Planning for the future can feel overwhelming. We think about retirement, healthcare, and what happens to our assets after we're gone. Fortunately, there are simple tools to make this part easier. Payable on death, POD, and transfer on death, TOD, designations. POD and TOD allow you to name beneficiaries for your assets. This means you decide who receives what, directly and without probate court delays. These designations offer peace of mind, knowing your loved ones are taken care of. Without POD or TOD, your assets might be tied up in legal proceedings for months or even years. This can cause stress and financial hardship for your family during an already difficult time. Take control of your legacy. Understand POD and TOD. Make your wishes clear and ensure that you transition your assets to those you choose and/or those you love. A payable on death POD account is a simple way to designate a beneficiary for your bank accounts. This includes checking accounts, savings accounts, individual retirement accounts, 401k, and certificates of deposit, CDs. Think of it like this. You add a backup name to your account. If something happens to you, that named person receives the money directly. It bypasses the probate process, saving time and expense. Setting up a POD is usually easy. Contact your bank or financial institution. They will have you fill out a form and make a copy of your ID. Be sure to keep your beneficiary information updated, especially after major life events like marriage or divorce. POD accounts offer you control and flexibility. You manage the account during your lifetime. Your beneficiary has no access until after you pass away. It's a simple, powerful financial planning tool you can implement today. Similar to POD, a transfer on death (TOD) designation allows you to name a beneficiary for certain assets. TOD typically applies to assets like brokerage accounts, stocks, bonds, investment accounts, and mutual funds. When you add a TOD designation, you maintain full control of the assets during your lifetime. Your beneficiary has no claim or control until after you're gone. Then, the transfer happens automatically, bypassing probate. Each state has its own rules and regulations regarding TOD designations. Setting up a TOD account requires completing a TOD designation form provided by your broker or financial institution. You will have to create a TOD for each account. TOD designations offer a streamlined way to transfer ownership of your investments. This can be especially beneficial for complex assets or situations where multiple beneficiaries are involved. POD and TOD designations both offer valuable benefits, but they have distinct applications. POD, which is legal in all 50 states, is generally used for bank accounts, while TOD, which is legal in only 27 states, is more common for investment accounts and securities. Both designations allow you to avoid probate, saving time and money for your beneficiaries. They also provide privacy, as the transfer of assets happens outside of public court proceedings. A POD beneficiary will usually need to present a certified copy of the death certificate, provide valid ID, and complete a claim form. A TOD beneficiary has a new account set up, and the deceased person's securities and fund accounts are transferred. Also, there is no buying, selling, or transferring of the account to another firm, or no other activities may occur until the account is open and legal ownership has been established. This is just an overview. Consulting with an estate planning professional is crucial to creating a comprehensive plan. Do your research before you consult with a professional. Investopedia is a good source to begin with for learning more about the ins and outs of POD and TOD. However, you may want to see about implementing POD and/or TOD now. Hope this helps. Thanks.